this uniform, squared off, slightly bumpy lead. They come in all different sizes that are fitted for the specific gauge of stranded wire that you're using. This kit goes all the way down to the 22 gauge wire that I'll typically use on electronics, all the way up to 7 gauge. Ideally, you should be attaching them with a ferrule crimper like this one that applies pressure from all 4 sides and imprints that bumpy texture. These crimpers will also indicate the range of wire gauges that they're designed for. I purchased this kit on Amazon for under $30 that includes both the ferrules and the crimper. The benefit of using a ferrule at the end of your wire may not make sense until you're faced with one of these, a screw terminal. Screw terminals are a useful way to connect and disconnect wires with nothing more than a screwdriver. That's why you'll find them everywhere. Unfortunately, this kind of connection also invites trouble. When you shove some bare stranded wire in here, you'll often get these rogue strands that could bridge the connection and cause a short. You can solve that problem by tinning the end with some solder, but then you're left with a hard, irregular shape at the end of each wire, and these are often harder for the terminal to grip onto, and depending on the shape you're left with, it could rotate out or just vibrate loose over time. Crimping a ferrule on the end of your stranded wire solves 2 main problems. First, it wrangles all the strands together. The insulated hood at the base of the ferrule also keeps any strays from making their way out. For a little extra insurance, you can run some heat shrink over the whole thing. Second, it provides what should be the ideal input for the screw terminal. The squared off shape prevents it from rotating loose, and the texture gives it something to grip onto with just enough give to keep it under tension. So that's the story with